There we go. SM City at Ecoland. Now that is a lovely, lovely jeepney, isn't it? Old school. Little windows, cover everybody in the dark so it keeps them cool. Yeah, very, very nice. A lot better than this little red Suzuki thing. That's very, very nice. I like the look of that.
So, this is Edsel. He's from Banstead. He's from Banstead. He's in Davao on hospital in holiday. He comes from Davao. His wife works in Epsom. You work in the hospital?
No, I work in Surrey County Council, Adult Social Care.
He works in Surrey County Council. That's a job for life. There we go.
Hello, Mom.
Hello.
¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo está?
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
How are
Hello,
you?
I'm very good. Bless.
How are you, Daddy?
I'm very good. Bless. From the UK, from Davao City, subscribers of ours on my channel. Thank you very much. Take care. Enjoy your halo halo. Here we go, land transportation. We're going to go straight on up here past the annex. It's Wednesday, and I'm going to do a little motor vlog back to SM LANANG from SM City in Ecoland. So yeah, what have I done today? Well, I've been down with Mal, just meeting up with some friends. I've noticed that we were having a conversation, me and Mike, and noticed that there are a lot more Brits here in Davao at the moment. I saw a subscriber or somebody that watches my channel. He came up and said, he came up and introduced himself while to Bo's Coffee. His family were at Chowking, so I'm going to attach the video, have a look at that. Yeah, so you can see that. Guy they live in Epsom, which is just outside London. He used to work for the PMB. He used to work for the, he used to work for the police. And then 13 years he did that, and then he left and went to work in London. So he works at Surrey County Council, and he's here on holiday with his wife, and his wife is working for the National Health Service. So that's okay. They've got 6 or 7 more years to work before they retire. Then I met another guy and his Filipino wife. They've just come here from Sri Lanka. They're going to spend 2 or 3 weeks here. He comes from Kingston in London. She comes from Zamboanga. Totally different places in the world to live. So that's 2 people. And then bumped into another Brit, and I couldn't believe that. He'd only just arrived yesterday, I think it was. I think his name is Alan, but he was very, very, very white. Yeah, he had that bleached skin look that you get from when you come from Europe. So as a nice guy, knows what he's doing. It says no entry, so he's going in there. He knows better. So yeah, so I'm noticing more and more Brits. But yeah, we're coming down to Ecoland. But let's turn around and watch all the traffic. It's late in the afternoon. It's about 4:15. So yeah, more Brits arriving, more tourists arriving. So down here is Ecoland bus station on the right hand side, Candelera Park, and then we're going over Bolton Bridge. The Filipino couple that we met at lunch today, that are working in the UK, they bought some land down at Ecoland. So he's got some property. He needs to build a house, or he needs to build something. So he's got somewhere to live when he comes out here, which yeah, that'll be fairly straightforward for them. But once they're back in the UK, look at that. Seeing lots of these old school jeepneys now, yeah. Look at that, that's nice, isn't it? Oh, there's a bus, metro bus. So straight on, he's going over the bridge. It is very hot today, yeah. Don't know what, oh look at that coach. There's a bus station back there, and he's come out and he pulls over on the side of the road because somebody flagged the bus down. Can't be bothered to walk to the bus station, yeah. Wonder if they got the COVID vaccination test or whether they'll. You can't get on buses here unless you've got your vaccination card. So people normally flag down the buses when they don't have the vaccination card. There we go. That's going up the bay. There's the bunkers and there's the river defences. We're coming down here to VXI. There we go. So the new LTO is being built there, the extension's going on the back. Done a great job. I'll come down here in a couple of months to turn around and get scooter registered for another year. And let's see how quickly I can get through there. Last year, I think it took me about an hour and 20 minutes, which is very good. So down here on the left is San Pedro. The roads are really nice. In the 4 years I've been here, I don't think these traffic lights have actually ever worked. They just continually flash. So people just drive through it. They put the road markings down. But there's a flyover. Quite a few people are asleep on that flyover now. It's a place to reside. So, talking to the guys that have just flown in, the two people that flew in from Sri Lanka, they flew in with Singapore Airways. It seems to be Singapore Airways is the only airline that's flying direct into Davao at the moment, either by Singapore doing direct from Singapore or through Scoot Airways. But the guy that flew in from Sri Lanka turned around and said that he flew into Singapore and then caught Scoot Airways from Singapore into Davao. They arrived about 3 or 4 days ago, and the two Filipinos, they turned around and said that they booked with Singapore Airways into Singapore and then direct flight into Davao, but they had to cancel their flight because when they went to get a PCR test in London, he tested positive for COVID, and he had to go back and get a retest a couple of weeks later. However, it cost him quite a bit of money because he'd booked through an agent. He didn't actually book direct with Singapore Airlines. So be warned, guys, if you're going to book an online flight from London to Davao using Singapore Airways, make sure it's with Singapore Airlines direct, not through an agent, because if you need to turn around and change your flight, or you have to make amendments to your flight trip or journey and do any tweaks, then you get charged a lot of money by Singapore to pay the agent, because the agent has a set flight itinerary, whereas Singapore Airways will move you and change your flight if you book direct. It doesn't cost you anything. You can move it. They're also asking for this health insurance here in the Philippines, like a lot of other countries. However, nobody is actually checking for the health insurance. They're checking for your online, your boarding pass, your flight ticket, your reservation, where you're going, but they're not actually checking for health insurance. Now, something came up today when we were talking about it. If you take out health insurance in the UK or in the US and you're flying to a country that is not sanctioned for tourism by your government, like the British government or the American government, i.e. like the Philippines, because it's still under don't travel to the Philippines. There is this amendment that keeps going out. Your travel insurance, if you need to claim against it, is not valid. If something goes wrong, you can buy it, but you can't claim against it, because in T's and C's on your travel insurance it says you need to follow government advisory notices of where you can and cannot travel, where is safe and where is not safe to travel. And the Philippines on the UK and on the American website is not a place that's safe to travel, contrary to what everybody else is turning around saying. Those two governments do not advise people to travel to the Philippines. So be careful. Understand that you do need old school jeepney there. Look at that, that's lovely, isn't it? I do like those. Yeah. It's an extension of a Willys Jeep from the Second World War. Go anywhere, robust, heavy duty, not like today's jeepneys made out of aluminium foil and paper. But anyway, yeah, so you need to watch your insurance. You need it. I would advise you buy the cheapest insurance that you can find, and make sure that it covers you for something like luggage or that, but anything under medical, it's not covered, so you need to be very careful. Alright, this is Davao, yeah, Davao. Traffic is starting to build a crescendo of pollution, carbon monoxide, electric cabs, vans turning left, vans turning right. Sounds like a song from the 70s, doesn't it? Nice big road sign up there. SM LANANG straight on. Well, you go up to the traffic lights and you have to turn right. STMC. So, God, it's getting hot. You don't really hear me say that a lot, but I can feel the heat coming off the road. Yeah, it's amazing. So it's good to see that the rain is held off today. Oh, the rain has held off, and that sun is just continued to cook the living souls of Davao City, the safest city in the world. Oh, there's a bit of shade there. Bikes are going up the inside. The vios of life, the vios. Let's go up this line here. That Motorola's full up, that Motorola's full up. It's good to see that these guys are actually getting back to full load. Then you come to this one, he's got nothing on it at all. Oh, that's it, mate. You just come zoomy up the traffic. So I'm going up the white line of life. Yeah. This is where it all grinds to a halt. somebody's selling something. Shogun is moving out. So the right of way is straight on and straight down, and then these guys just keep pushing out from the right hand side, see? So this road on the right comes from SPMC. It comes from JP L'Oreal. Look at this guy in the truck indicating to come in. The bike lane. So you can go right down these little right roads on the right. Gary, get that out, will you? Get it out, man. But when you go down there into the barangay, they have these huge, what are they called? Sleeping policemen back in the UK. They're like little speed bumps. They really do slow you down and stop you going anywhere. It's a jeepney of life. It's full, it's hot, social distancing. Oh, kicker, nice lime green colour. Traffic's moving. Get that big lorry to move forward, it'll be alright. There we go, there we go. You can't argue with one of those lorries. Bigger and heavier than you. Wherefore art thou, Romeo, Romeo? We're going right here. Where's this guy going in the... oh, he's indicating right now. There we go. This is JP L'Oreal. SPMC is on the left hand side. They've got some hotels down here. They've got the Red Door. You've got what's it called? Go Hotel, Acacia Hotel on the right hand side. We're still on JP L'Oreal. Look at that orange cab. You can see these cables hanging down from the wiring above. You have to watch that when you're coming through. And this is SM LANANG on the right hand side. Yeah. So this is a motor blog from SM City in Ecoland to SM LANANG. There we go. We're weaving in and out down here at the Moser Gateway.